Now to that fire on a Staten Island ferry. Fear and uncertainty breaking out as smoke filled the ferry with more than 800 people on board. Tonight, officials revealing details about the split-second decisions crew members had to make and why they still can't even say the fire is out. Eyewitness News reporter Josh Einiger talking to passengers tonight on Staten Island.
And good evening from the St. George terminal here in Staten Island, where firefighters are standing guard in front of the ferry that burned tonight. It'll be a while before they can figure out what went wrong, but they already know a lot of things went right. It happened quickly and with almost no warning. A thick haze of smoke filled part of this Staten Island ferry at the height of rush hour.
It was thick enough to where you could barely see.
Logan Amos was among more than 800 passengers aboard who finally made it to St. George tonight. Some still wearing their life preservers, and all with quite a story to tell. It had been a normal commute until it wasn't.
One of the DOT workers came by and said, please put on your vest. So I looked like, why? And then I looked to the left. I seen the smoke coming from the engine room. And that's when he told me there's a fire in the engine room.
The Sandy Ground is one of 3 brand new $85 million vessels the city placed into service just this year. On tonight's crossing, crew members in the engine room detected the fire immediately, activating a high-tech suppression system and closing airtight doors to contain the flames.
Right here, just be calm.
As passengers filed downstairs and evacuated onto other ferries, which had raced to help.
This is the way the system's supposed to happen. When there's an engine room fire, you're supposed to notify the Coast Guard, and then you're supposed to make sure that you seal it and get the people out of the way. So everybody acted the way I would expect them to.
Our crews drill on a regular basis for this. You know, they're conducting weekly fire drills and going through all the motions here on the eventuality that we could have such an incident as this.
The boat can fit 4,500, but tonight was carrying just 868 passengers and 16 crew. 5 people suffered minor smoke inhalation, some of them taken to the hospital in Staten Island for treatment. Among the 5 were 3 crew members who are always on station in the engine room, and this is precisely why.
These marine incidents, they can be treacherous, they could be extremely dangerous, they could cause a lot of life loss. And the reaction of our crew has been honestly impeccable, and they really saved a lot of lives today.
It's the custom in a fire like this to wait 24 hours before they open up the airtight doors so that firefighters can be sure the flames are out. That's why the investigation can't start really until tomorrow night. The DOT, by the way, says there have been no signs of any mechanical issues with these new boats that could suggest to them what might have caused the fire, so it is truly a mystery at this hour. The boats do, however, have state-of-the-art fire suppression systems, which worked like a charm tonight.